Uh-huh. The beard. The Western Asiatics have always cherished the beard as the badge of the dignity of manhood, and attached to it the importance of a feature. The Egyptians, on the contrary, for the most part, shaved the hair of the face and head, though we find some instances to the contrary. The beard is the object of an oath, and that on which blessing or shame is spoken of as resting. The custom was and is to shave or pluck it and the hair out in mourning. Pulling the hair out as if you were weeping. Yes. Ezra 9:3, Isaiah 15:2, Jeremiah, and then Bar. Ouch, I'm not familiar with that book. Yeah. This could be a Catholic dictionary. Yes, it could be. To neglect it in seasons of permanent affliction. Oh. And regard any insult to it as the last outrage which enmity can inflict. Of 2 Samuel 10:4. The beard was the object of salutation. 2 Samuel 2:29. The dressing, trimming, anointing, etc. of the beard was performed with much ceremony by persons of wealth and rank. Psalms 133 too. The removal of the beard was a part of the ceremonial treatment proper to a leper. Now, this idea of wealth and rank, Psalms 133 too. Yes. Let's say you're wealthy. You're one of these professional people that is required by law to report child abuse and neglect, and law enforcement just won't do what you say. Oh, you're a professional person in the hospital. And you realize the liability of the refusal to enforce the requirements of the law. I'm not asking you to violate the laws. I'm asking you to do what is required. Yes. Now, a lot of those that get sued, they would say, well, we know the law requires it, that you can't use forgeries. Right. The petitioner does have to appear in court. Yes. You can only issue a temporary protection order for 14 days. Yes. You can't serve somebody in the Squim Public Library. Right. And the whole idea of arresting somebody while they're sitting in the library, ooch, the humiliation that I experienced, poop. Now, since I slather myself in emails and I give you the actual information where I'm at every minute of the day, pooch, I'm thinking that it wasn't just harassment or a hate crime. There's some sedition going on. Yes. Maybe a little treason. Ooh, subversive activities on the part of those in law enforcement. Yeah. Now, you would say I'd have to prove it in court, and how do I do that? How do I prove to a jury of my peers or grand jury indictment? Oh, see, it is like the precious ointment upon the head. Ouch, 133. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Yes. It is like the precious ointment upon the head that ran down upon the beard, even Aaron's beard, that went down to the skirts of his garment, as the dew of Hermon, and as the dew that descended upon the mountains of Zion. For there the Lord commanded the blessing, even life forevermore. Yes. It's a very short psalm. Yes. There's only three verses in it. There's only there's three verses in Psalm 131. There's three verses in Psalm 134. Now, behold, bless ye the Lord, all ye servants of the Lord, which by night stand in the house of the Lord. Lift up your hands in the sanctuary and bless the Lord. Now, the Lord that made heaven and earth, bless thee out of Zion. There's three verses in 134. Yes. And there's three verses in 133. Yes. And there's three verses in 131. Lord, my heart is not haughty, nor mine eyes lofty. Yes. Neither do I exercise myself in great matters, or in things too high for me. Surely I have behaved and quieted myself as a child that is weaned of his mother. My soul is even as a weaned child. Let Israel hope in the Lord from henceforth and forever. Now, I just want to tell you that I did not know that. There's three verses in 131, there's three verses in 133, and there's three verses in 134. 333. Ouch! Motherfucking mother.